How are you doing, everyone? It's me, TheDomotaku, here today with Season 2 for My Hero Academia. I love this series so much. So out of the Season 2 returns for this season, Attack on Titan is meh. You know, I like how they kind of went into straight into the action and like the whatever the plot is, right? My Hero Season 2. So this one was kind of a slower-ish episode, but of course it's a continuation recap for what happened in Season 1 in the last episode. You know, you just had that big event fight thing, right? Everyone's on edge and stuff, and they're just wondering, like, what's next? And basically what's next is the UA Festival, where all the students are going to be participating and showing off their powers in the tournament competition thing, and appealing to the masses and whatnot, right? So that's basically one part of it. The other part of it is just also Deku and Deku and All Might, right, who have this conversation about, you know, how his time is not left. He has to train to make his power his and control it, and then essentially, you know, be at the festival and show himself to the world, because he's essentially going to be the next All Might to an extent, right? So one of the things that I like about this episode is just it's pretty emotional. You know, essentially it's not like it is a recap episode, but it feels really great because it just feels like you're just watching. Like, it just feels like there wasn't a Season 2 long wait or whatever, but like, you know, it's like super continuous. And right now, the next episode for Season 2, what I believe is that the tournament's happening right away. They announced like people who are fighting and stuff, and you see the stadium, and like maybe we get a fight, who knows, and then the next episode probably comes out. But yeah, essentially the next episode, you just go straight into the tournament and people fighting already. So I'm just like, okay, that's pretty cool. So I had like a assumption about how long this will take for you know, just like the second season and how it's gonna go to. Of course, I've read the manga for this series, so I know what all of the things that's gonna happen in the season. Of course, in the beginning you have the letter from All Might to his teacher, so I know who that character is. And then he's talking about Deku and, you know, passing him the torch and whatnot, right? Then of course you also have all the heroes meeting up, talking about what happened at the training facility with the villains and the Nomu, and then essentially the other important things is just like the festival. That's really it. So recap, you know, I got goosebumps from this episode when All Might and Deku are just talking in the lounge, like talking about him being the next hero, surpassing his power and all that stuff, showing himself to the world. I love the music for this series. I just really do. Like, I just get goosebumps from all the shit in this series. So I just love this series so much. So that's it, really, for episode 1 for Season 2 of My Hero Academia. You know, straightforward. We're going to the next episode, battles, tournament. Hopefully that's the case. And then I think they gave away who Deku's going to be fighting in the title. So anyways, that's it for this video, guys. So if you guys, I don't really feel like talking too much about My Hero Season 2. I read the mangas, so I'm like super up ahead in terms of everything. But if you guys really want me to talk about My Hero Season 2, Episode 2, then feel free. I'll talk about it myself. And same goes for Attack on Titan Season 2, because I've read both mangas up to farther parts because of the long waits and whatnot. So I kind of have a gist of what's going on. I don't feel really needed to talk about these series too much, you know, even though I really do love these series, I really do. But, you know, like, I want to focus or more talk about stuff on my channel on the other things that people don't really watch, or like, you know, the sideline stuff, because these two are like the big titles for the season itself, the Season 2 return of AOT, My Hero, all that stuff. So anyways, yeah, if you guys want me to talk about this series or continue talking about it on the channel, then feel free, and then go ahead and tell me, then I'll hear your wishes, and I'll be like, okay, you guys want me to talk about the next episode, then alright, I'm gonna talk about the next episode. But essentially, I want to focus out and thread out the other series this season, you know, not just the mainstream stuff, even though I enjoy this series a lot. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. The Season 2 series this season are really just, they are, my expectation is really great on them, and essentially they just threw back like everything, like get straight into it. Just awesomeness and just the same feeling from what happened last time, you know. When I watched AOT Season 2, Episode 1, it was just like the same feeling from Season 1. It was like, oh yes, just go back right into it. Then also My Hero, also just go right back into it, straight into it, Season 2, let's go. So I'm really excited for these two series and just hoping to enjoy them this season. So anyways, that's about it. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video on the TheDomotaku channel. So take care, you guys, matane, and you too, guys, can be a hero.